Brian, first and foremost, thank you for the opportunity to hop on the show and talk some football, or as we call it in Espanol, some fútbol americano. And what a game do we have today here at Northwest Stadium. The Washington Commanders 4-2, Juan, facing a Carolina Panthers team which is 1-5. On paper, this is the perfect opponent for Washington to bounce back and get back on the winning column.
Yeah, definitely on both sides of the ball, a matchup that favors Washington very well. So it should be, on paper, a game that Washington comes out and enforces their will on this team. That's what we hope is going to happen today.
During the week, we've been talking about this matchup. We've been talking about the things that Washington must do in order to secure a W. For you, what are the keys of the game?
I think they got to get back to the basics, get back to the running game. We saw it last week in Baltimore. It just didn't happen. It couldn't happen for them. They couldn't get their running game established. They were missing Brian Robinson, which is a key injury. He's back today. So we should see Washington get back playing some hard-hitting football and running the ball today.
And against a team like the Carolina Panthers, you have to take advantage. This team is not the best against the run, and with the return of Brian Robinson Jr., almost a certainty, Washington has to get back to that round and pound type of game.
Definitely it opens up the play-action game afterwards. The rollout game for Jaden Daniels opens up more with the running game being an option.
We're talking about the weaknesses that Carolina has shown throughout 6 weeks. Another weakness they have to expose is the passing game. They're among the 10 worst teams in the NFL. You have a Terry McLaurin, you have a Luke McCaffrey that's shown flashes of greatness, and Kingsbury is very high on Luke McCaffrey. These are weapons you can use against a Carolina team.
It's definitely a team that comes in injured also. No Jadeveon Clowney for the Carolina Panthers. Should give Washington a little bit more time in the pocket. Jaden Daniels to not have to be flushed out of the pocket like he was last week in Baltimore. Also, how does Jaden bounce back? It's been 2 teams now that have blocked up his running lanes for him to rush, be a big rusher in the game. We'll see how he reacts, how he bounces back today.
But if we're being fair, even with those things where we see improvement or areas where the team can improve, where Jaden can improve, he's completing over 70% of his passes. He's shown that he has a maturity level like we haven't seen before in the NFL.
He's definitely showing it. Another rookie of the week. He's got it again in the bag, so he's definitely showing some things. On the defensive side of the ball now, we got to worry about an injury, a key injury to the defensive line. No Jonathan Allen for the Commanders today.
Look, on paper, this is a game the Washington Commanders must win, but in the NFL, on any given Sunday, anyone can beat anyone. And with that said, how about we get ready for today's game? We go set it up upstairs, and if you guys want to tune in,
definitely you just download the iHeart app or the NFL Plus app. You can hear the Commanders in Espanol.
Back to you guys.